this video, I'm going to show you how to style your pixie curls the right way. I mean the way that will allow the curls to last for a long time. A lot of people have been styling pixie curls, but they don't do it well. So by the time you end up realizing that you have to style it every single day, that's because you missed some things. Maybe you did not use the right product or the right portion of product, or you just miss a step or two. But I'm going to show you the tricks that I've been using recently that keeps my pixie curls looking fresh all the time. So first and foremost, I dip it into a bucket of conditioner like this, and I add a little drop of oil, like argan oil. So when it has soaked properly, and now just ensure that the conditioner mix very well with the hair and the oil. The oil is to add shine and also to allow, not to allow it to come together. So I'll just keep doing it like that, you know, immerging it into the water and ensuring that it is very, very, like very, very conditioned. And when I'm done with this process, I take it to my mannequin. Now, when I take it to my mannequin, what most people do is that they just pack the hair and they start brushing. But that's not what I do. What I do now, that's what I used to do before, but now what I do now is that I pack the hair, I lift it up, I section it. These are the products I'm working with. Since I've already added conditioner and oil, these are the products I'm working with now: mousse and lower body, just a little. Okay, so when I apply it to the hair, I will use this defining brush. I love the curls that this defining brush gives to me compared to the curls that octopus brush gives to me. So that's why I use this defining brush, and then I brush it down, and then I push the curls up. Now, this technique is the secret sauce. This technique is going to make your pixie curls to last for a very long time. It's not going to tangle quick. You're not going to lose your curls quick. All right? Just be patient. It takes more time, yes, but it's so worth it. By the time you use this technique and you're done, you now realize that your pixie curls will last so long, you don't even need to always style it all the time. If you do this, it can take you, I think I did this and it took me for about 2 to 3 weeks, almost a month, before I could have to like deep restyle my hair, my pixie curls again. So when you do this, you squeeze the excess water out. You see what I'm doing? I'm not joining them together. I'm allowing every one of them to stay on their own. Now don't forget that when you get a new pixie curls, it comes, the hair is line by line. So because the hair is line by line, it takes time for you to lose that first beauty, that first course. But once that first course is gone, and then you apply your conditioner, and then you brush everything over at the same time, you now realize that the your curls will always be scattering quick, and then it will always look very full, and once you touch it, every part of it scatter. But this technique which I've just showed you today ensures that the hair does not scatter at the same time. You just take it step by step. So this is me taking it very close for you to see what I'm talking about and the steps that I use to get this, just line by line. Be patient with it. Walk your way all the way till you get to the front. And when you get to the front, depending on the type of lace that your wig is, whether it's a frontal wig or a closure wig, now don't get to the front and then you try to mix everything together. When you get to the front, still ensure to section it. I'm going to show you. All right, we are done with the back section and we are going over to the front. So this is how I did it. I portioned the front. This is a frontal wig, so I portioned the front, and I'm still taking it step by step. Okay, so I'm not adding the entire frontal to comb it at once. I still did a step by step so that my frontal will not all scatter at the same time. And then, so depending on my pattern, whether my pattern is side or is center, I just pat it line by line. I will end up having maybe like 4 or 5 sections in this, the frontal area. So I do this and then I continue. So that's just me trimming a few inches out that we had like excess. Okay, we just go ahead and partition the hair from line by line. So this part, the reason why I did what I did, just see me doing here, the technique I use here is that part of the hair was feeling a bit, like matted a bit together. So whenever you have that, you want to ensure that you just push it out gradually. You don't go by force. So we just keep doing that until we get to the end of the wig. So this is the technique that I've been using recently to start my pixie curls, and that way my pixie curls can last for a long time. It doesn't scatter quick, and I mean the curls comes out so defined. Don't forget that at the beginning of this video we used we have already what the mixture the first what we have first in that mixture was leave-in conditioner. We had a little bit of Hawaiian silky, we had a little bit of argan oil, and we also add kolala to the water. Okay, and then we mixed it with just a little water, very little water. We immersed the hair in. When the hair is properly, conditioned along with the product that we've added, that's when we now brought it out, and then we started. You can as well choose to spray. Some people put this product into a spray bottle and begin to spray it. Okay, you can as well decide to do that. There's nothing wrong with using a spray bottle to spray your products on the hair. But this one we did today was a deep setting, like a deep styling. All right, a deep styling for your pixie curl. This is the one that you do, and it can carry you for a very long time. All right, thank you so much for watching this video. I want to believe that you have learned something new today. You've learned a thing or two. All right, so this is the technique that I use to style my pixie curls. So if this video meant anything to you, please like, subscribe, and share, and also recommend my channel to your friends. Okay, so I go live from time to time teaching you how to make wigs and how to care for your wig. So you want to like, and you want to follow. All right, subscribe so that you also get to see my next video. All right, thank you so much. See you again in my next one.